Neighborhood is mourning tonight after the body of 7-year-old Chace Brown was found this afternoon. JSO said that he was found dead in a pond near his home.
This is the story of 7-year-old Chace Brown from Jacksonville, Florida. He is described by his family as being a happy child who had just turned 7 in June and loved Mickey Mouse. But sadly, on Wednesday, August 5th, 2026, Chace would be reported missing from his home in the Egret Creek Neighborhood near Broward Road and Interstate 95 at about 6:45 a.m. Once the family and community knew that Chace was missing, everyone quickly began searching for him, with many focusing on the nearby pond in the area. Helicopters were also used to help locate Chace. That following day at around 2 p.m., the deputies would find Chace's body in a pond a short distance from the house after he was reported missing, and he had wandered away from his home. Neighbors began to gather on the scene later that evening, leaving their condolences. They also left flowers, candles, and a stuffed bear near the pond to honor Chace. Now, what's interesting about this story where it was reported was that Florida has implemented a new spectrum alert system that took effect on July 1st of 2026. Now, this is a statewide alert that is designed to quickly mobilize the public to help find missing children with autism who are believed to be in imminent danger. It is in question, though, as to why this new spectrum alert system was not issued in Chace's case. The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office response to this was that the alert is issued through the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, and based on where Chace was located, they decided to use the local wireless emergency alert instead. They claim that both types of alerts are pushed out and received by the public in the same way. So it's a question about what's the point of the spectrum alert system if they're both pushed out in the same way. Many neighbors expressed their concerns, and many also knew that since there was a pond near the apartments, that should be the first place that people look.
It was about 2 p.m. He was reported missing about 7 this morning.
Neighbors who spent hours hoping for a different outcome are now asking whether more could be done to make this area safer for kids. News4Jax reporter Alicia Hatcher joins us live from the north side, where this search effort, Alicia, sadly became a recovery.
Joy, like you guys just stated, the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office found Chace dead in a pond near his home. This is where officers had this area completely blocked off for several hours this afternoon. But take a look behind me. There's a retention pond, and if you look a little further back, it's a marsh. And neighbors tell me they hope this tragedy leads to changes, including fencing around the water to help keep children safe. This morning, this neighborhood held on to hope. Neighbors, volunteers, and first responders will walk these streets, search nearby wooded areas, and check retention ponds, all hoping they would find 7-year-old Chace Brown safe. By this afternoon, that hope turned into heartbreak. Throughout the day, I spoke with people who live here. They told me this tragedy has shaken the entire community, especially parents with young children. One neighbor says she first noticed the search while she was heading out to run errands.
And I just had a really bad feeling in the pit of my stomach, and I said, when she said autistic and nonverbal, I said, it's that water. They need to go check that water immediately, that marsh and that water. When I came back home, it was devastating to find out that he passed away.
Have you guys had any issues with the marsh and the water in this area?
We tell our kids to stay away from it. We would like for it to be completely gated off, as well as the retention pond in the back of our homes, but they haven't done it. My heart just goes out to the family, and I just feel terrible for Chace. I'm sad it happened.
While JSO says it does not suspect foul play, neighbors tell me they're mourning alongside Chace's family and hoping this tragedy leads to important conversations about safety in this community.